Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Briana, and welcome to Sketch Sunday, where we use an exclusive sketch. And I'll show you that in a minute. And then it's also the month of May, which means it's May I Scraplift You. So our sketch today is from Crystal Barrett from Pineapple Papers, and she did a layout, so we are lifting her layout. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I wanted something a little less difficult than ripping rainbow papers. And first I was thinking I didn't know how this was going to work, but I saw this piece of paper. It's from a paper pad, and I fell in love with it. And I think this works perfectly. And it might take me a little convincing, but I get there. So I get out my 49 and Market items, and then it looks like Crystal's photo is maybe distressed. Now, you're not going to really see this much in my completed layout, but I did want to give it a try, and I think Tara the Paper Snob, I think she does this every once in a while. Now, you know, if it would be one thing if the photo wasn't so white, because then it would show up better, but it was fun to try it anyway. So I have this 49 and Market 6x8. I think it's Spectrum Sherbet. I can't be positive. And I just trim it down to see, could it just kind of, can I layer it like Lisa has? I'm going to put a bunch of stuff on here, and some of it's going to stay, and some of it's not, and some of it's going to switch different places. So, and these are a couple different collections from 49 and Market, because I like to group what I have into colors, because that's how I operate. You'll see that I'm picking out blues and purples and greens. I'm looking at these rub-ons, which I really thought I was going to use. I do not. But I have them there at my right-hand side, just in case I want to use them. These are still in the tray from the last time I was pulling things out to use them for colors. So I pulled that to the side, and I'm able to use quite a few of those pieces. I kept looking at Crystal's layout. She's got some big florals. I didn't really have any big florals, but you'll see in a moment how I kind of fix that. First, I lay this purple background piece down, and I'm just trying to layer things, and make it look kind of like it's supposed to be there, make it look cohesive. So I just try a whole bunch of different things. And I'm thinking like these round pieces are good substitutes for the florals, because I really don't have florals. And I'm just laying some stuff out to see how it looks. I actually didn't have all my green and purple pieces. I recently got another setup where I have more iris containers. They stack in 6 in a stack. And so I kind of forgot I put them there, so they weren't with the rest of my stuff. So, but I'll find those in a moment, and then I'll have more stuff to layer. So I also, Crystal has that other cluster up in the left corner, so I want to do a little bit of that. And the butterflies were a good one to put on this. Oh, I should tell you about my photo. I am very excited to be on the Stick It Down design team. I will have the Stick It Down Facebook group and Instagram linked below. There is a sketch that is put out each month. I am on the 2-page sketch, the 2-page layout sketch team. There's also a 1-page layout sketch team, as well as a card team. And so this is the 2-page layout sketch team. I hope I said that right. And this was just perfect because there's no theme. Well, I shouldn't say there's a theme. We're all crafty, right? But, you know, to me, it's an easy way kind of just to have fun with it. Use the purple and the blue and the green and the butterflies and all the good stuff, and get it into my album. So super excited. May I Scraplift You goes every day of May. I will not be doing every day. I'm going to try to play when I can. I've been busy getting ready for 2 graduations, so from college. So it's been a little bit busy around here, but I will get these up when I can. There is a list of people for each day, which does not have to be followed, and you can jump around. And some of the layouts that I've planned to do, I haven't, so I probably will do them on different days. And I think it was when I put the purple frame behind the photo that the photo really took a tilt to the left, and I'm really not noticing that. And it might get worse after I glue it down too. I don't know, but I finished the layout and realized what a left-hand tilt this really took. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but it's more than I was planning on it. Let's say that. The 49 in market is so easy to work with. This really turned out beautifully. I have no complaints. Just that if I were to do it again, my photo would very much be closer to up and down than it is like super left angled. It's like it's not 90, it'd be 45-degree angle. But here is where I am just kind of making my final decisions about what's going on. Oh, I found some more purple laser cut leaves. So that was super, I just love the tucking those in, the green with the purple. I love me a good monochromatic layout. There's also like dual chromatic or something like that, and 3 works well too. So this is my style. I was wondering what I was going to do with that left side of the paper because it's really kind of empty and blank. And Crystal has like a couple round floral embellishments, I think, over there. And I end up finding this big moth, right? It's a moth. But it's kind of in the color scheme. And so I think technically it's eucalyptus, but it's that bluish, greenish color, and so it goes good there. So I do get rid of the other circle. I had another hummingbird circle that I could have used there, but that moth takes up some nice room right there, and it fits in just right. Then I'll work on this left upper cluster. I really liked, some of these pieces I find hard to use in those paint dripping kind of ones. It's not something that I could use easy on a different page, so that's going up there to layer. I could do a little bit of journaling up there. I found some more, I had cut off a leaf, that purple on the bottom, so I tucked it in up there, and I've got some green leaves and purple leaves on the left and the right of the journaling box. And I think it's after that where I just really start to get things glued down. So you can see, again, it's a 45-degree angle. That's not normally what I would do. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but again, if I were to do it again, I'd straighten that out a little bit. I'm having problems with my Barely Art glue, which is not, I think it's more of a user error, so I grabbed out my other glue because I knew I didn't want to move these at all. I really just wanted to sneak some glue underneath it. And then with the liquid glue too, it's easy to kind of slide things around a little bit to get them right into place. So I like to use the liquid glue for that. That purple frame, I think I've used a pink one, and I used the whole frame. Well, I shouldn't say whole frame. I used half at a time. It works really nice, so I know I'll be able to use the other half of that purple on a different layout. And honestly, I probably could have layered it up into the other corner as well. I didn't really think about that. It wouldn't work all together, but if you cut it in half and moved it over, I bet I could have done that. But now I have the other half for another layout. It's not really the half, but